Hi everybody, hope everyone's having a really good day. Yeah, I just wanted to make this short video. Depends how long it will be actually. I've got a few things to go through, but I've had a load of messages from people on Facebook basically just saying, we've seen that you've made some decent trades lately, you made a bit of money, can you kind of give me a tutorial on how I can do it? And I'm absolutely happy to do it, guys. But I just wanted to make this perfectly clear. First and foremost, before you watch the rest of this video, I'm not a professional trader. This is very much a hobby for me. I am not a financial advisor. This market is incredibly high risk. So please, do not put in any money that you are willing to lose, because 90% of traders will lose 90% of their money within the first 90 days of trading. It's a well-known fact. And without going into too much detail, just be very careful, guys. This isn't a sure thing. This is glorified gambling. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. There's a lot of things you can do to put the odds in your favor, but nothing is ever certain. I have made money and I have also lost money trading. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So a bit of a summary of what I do. I trade Bitcoin. If you don't know what Bitcoin is, Google it. It's basically a decentralized digital currency that is exchanged around the world as a store of value. So in layman's terms, it's kind of like digital gold. So if gold was a string of code, that's kind of what Bitcoin is. A lot of people know what it is, and other people think it's a scam and all these other things, but do your own research. I personally am a believer of Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin in general will only continue to increase in value over the next 5 to 10 years. That's just my personal opinion. That's not financial advice. Do not invest in Bitcoin. So yeah. I basically do leverage trading, and essentially what that is you are betting with your own money on whether the price of Bitcoin in this example is going to go up or down. And if you bet that the price is going to go up, dictated by, if you can see my mouse, one of these green candles, this is the price going up, you will profit. And if you bet that the price goes down, which is dictated by one of these red candles, and the price goes down, then you make a profit. Alternatively, if you bet that the price is going to go up and the price goes down, you lose money. And if you bet that the price is going to go down and it goes up, you also lose money. That's pretty much the simple way of explaining it. Leverage trading is specifically trading where you are essentially borrowing money from the platform that you are trading on, which allows you to trade with more money than you actually have. So quick example, if I have £1,000 and I want to leverage with a 10x leverage, there are various leverages you can do: 2, 5, 10, 25, up to 100. If you really want to be risky, then actually I'm trading with £10,000 if I'm doing £1,000 trading with 10x leverage, if everyone's with me so far. If I was to do 25x leverage, I'd be trading with £25,000, 50x leverage, £50,000. And what that basically means is you will keep all of the profits of trading with the 10,000, the 20,000, or the £50,000 if you are successful, and you pay a small commission or a fee to the exchange that you are trading on for borrowing that money, essentially. If you do use leverage, it is obviously far riskier, because essentially you are narrowing the sort of band in which you can potentially lose your money. So if you were to use no leverage at all, then there would be no what's called a liquidation price. And now a liquidation price is when the gamble that you did, or the bet or trade that you did, goes too far in the wrong direction. And if for whatever reason the trade is going very badly for you and you hit a certain price, you will be liquidated, which basically means at a risk of gambling with this exchange's money, you will lose everything essentially. So like I said before, leverage trading is incredibly high risk, but also it's very, very rewarding if you can get it right. So moving on, what platform do I use to trade on? So I use a platform called Bybit. So I hope you can see this all here. BYBIT. This is a leverage trading platform that allows you to trade with Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, XRP. I mean, these probably all make no sense to people who have no idea what cryptocurrencies are, but BTC effectively stands for Bitcoin, and this is the one that I trade on. And I wanted to start by showing you the last 5 days of my trades, because a lot of people will probably be watching this and being like, well, why should we listen to you? You're not a professional trader. Okay, so I'm going to show you this is all my live account. So I'm not hiding anything from anybody. This is the last 5 trades that I have made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is all my realized profit and loss. So what that means is that is actual profit. So what has been realized. And I made 0.14 Bitcoin here on the 21st, 0.16 Bitcoin here on the 22nd, 0.19 Bitcoin here on the 23rd, 0.22, 0.22. Okay, so I can tell you exactly how much that is worth right now. So 0.14 Bitcoin is currently worth £1,244. And then on the 21st, I made £1,422. Whoops. And then on the 24th, I made 1,956, blah, 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 blah. So this is all my real stuff. So I'm not, the stuff I post on Facebook is not a lie. I'm trying to find somewhere where I lost some money, actually. Okay, so on the 18th, I actually made a bad trade, and I lost this amount. So how much is this? 0.000006. How much was this? Oh, I lost 54p. Okay, I was trying to find a bad example of where I did a bad trade, but okay, evidently that one wasn't so bad. Okay. So if you want to register for this platform and you want to start trading, it's really, really easy. Just go to www.bybit.com. I will not be doing anything like a referral code or anything like that, because I hate traders that post on Instagram and all of the stupid adverts you probably see where they've got supercars and watches, and they're like, yeah, I made $5 a day. If you use my trading code, then you'll become rich too. Like, they're all assholes. Do not listen to those people. They're all idiots. It's a scam. They just profit off of referral fees that they get from this exchange. I mean, I do have a referral fee, and I could actually technically make money from signing people up, but I really don't want to. I don't care, so I'm not even going to share that. Register if you want, or don't. I don't care. It's up to you. And once you're on this platform, basically, you will be asked to deposit some Bitcoin. You cannot deposit like fiat currencies like the US dollar, the euro, the pound. So you do need to buy Bitcoin first. It's relatively easy to do so. If you want to buy Bitcoin, I would recommend going to a website called coinbase.com. You can just Google that. And once you have purchased some Bitcoin, let's say £100 worth of Bitcoin, you can then deposit it onto this platform by going to My Assets, and it will give you the instructions on which to do it. I'm not going to go into depositing Bitcoin. I just want to talk a little bit about trading. Okay, so once you have your Bitcoin on this platform, you'll go to this chart. Okay, so this is probably the screen you will have seen from my trades in the past. I've been sending some screenshots of this. So this is what you're met with. Okay, you'll see this price chart here. This is the first thing you'll see is this price chart, and this shows you kind of the price of Bitcoin over a certain time frame. So you can look at it in terms of hourly, 2 hourly, 4 hourly, 6 hourly. You can look at it across days. So in the last couple of days, it's kind of done this. You can look at it 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, blah, blah, blah. I typically like to have it on the 1 or 3 minute chart because it gives me more information faster. So we'll go back to the 1 minute here. And this is basically where it's gone up, it's gone down, it's gone up, it's gone down. There are kind of 3 types of trades you can do. And I'm going to talk about this box on the right-hand side here so you can physically start trading. So right at the top, you have leverage. Okay, so this is how much extra money you're willing to gamble with on this platform. So if you do not want to borrow any money whatsoever, you can set it to 1x. So positions leverage has been successfully changed. So this means you're gambling with only your money, you know, your 100 pounds that you've added to this. And if you lose it, you lose 100 pounds, blah, blah, blah. If you want to start trading with 200 pounds, even though you only have 100, you would set it to 2x leverage, 300 pounds, 3x leverage, 10x would be 1,000 pounds, 25x would be 2,500. You get it, okay? There are 3 different types of bets or trades you can do: a limit order, a market order, and a conditional order. So the beginner's trade, it would be a market order. A sort of an intermediate trade would be a limit order, and a more expert or professional trade would be a conditional order, if I could make it really, really simple for you guys. So a market order is essentially you are taking the price exactly as it is right now. So when you make a market order, whether you're buying to go up or selling to go down, that is a market order is essentially right now, like this price right here, this market price, $11,329. That is the price of 1 Bitcoin right now, $11,395.96. And everything you see here is kind of all the active trades that are happening right now. So this will be going crazy and changing all the time. This will be all of the recent trades. Now, this is not my recent trades. This is everyone else in the world currently using this platform, what they are trading. And red is obviously people betting that the price is going to go down. And green is people betting that it's going to go up. So if you wanted to make a trade, let's say right now, the price is 11,391, and obviously this will change all the time. And I want to just take this price right now, and I want to bet that it's going to go up. And I want to bet with 3 times leverage. And I want to bet with 300 pounds because I only have 100 pounds. So I'm going to do 3x leverage and bet with 300 pounds. You will literally click quantity. And in USD, I think that's around 450, but let's just pretend that this is pounds, even though it's USD. You would say, I want to bet with 300 pounds that it's going to go up. And you would click buy, and it would basically bring up a confirmation screen. I mean, I don't want to do it because otherwise I'll be gambling with my live funds right now, but you click buy, and it will bring up a confirmation screen, which just clarifies the amount you're buying here, the amount that it is that you're gambling, essentially, and it would go live. When you make a trade, it goes down here into this thing called positions, and there will be a little sort of confirmation bar here that shows that you have a live trade. And at any point you can take profit, or at any point you can stop your profit. So as you can see, about 30 seconds ago, I wanted to make a buy at 11,391, and currently the price is 11,416,413. So it actually has gone up. So if I had made that trade there, I would currently be in profit. So a bit gutted I didn't do that. You will have the option to basically take your profit right here. There's this thing called close buy, and it will basically be a button which you can click to basically end the trade at any one point in time. So you do not have to say, I bet it's going to go from 11,300 to 11,500. You can just take profit at whatever you want. If obviously the trade is going the wrong way, let's say you made a trade and you wanted it to go up, but it's now currently down and the price is going down and you're panicking and you're like, oh my God, I'm losing money. You can actually cancel it as well and mitigate your loss. So when you make a trade, there will be 3 bars that will come up on this platform, okay? And there will be a blue line here, which will be the current price of the coin, 11,400. There will be a gray line which shows the price that you entered the market in, which will be the trade that you did. There will be a red bar below it, which will be your liquidation price, which will be the price that Bitcoin would have to hit for you to lose all of your money. And there will also be a green line above your trade, which will indicate when you are going to, sell your coins for the profit that you previously wanted. So you can actually basically preset a sell. So you can basically say, I bet at 11,300 it's going to go up by $100 and automatically sell at 11,400. And you can do that all in your own time. You can literally close this down. You can log out. And it will do it all for you without you having to watch the computer all the time. So it's really, really good. So let's go over that really, really quickly again, because I might not have explained it properly. But leverage is the amount that you're borrowing from this platform. Like I say, you can do that or you don't have to. The quantity is the amount that you're betting. So £100, £50, £200, 30,000. £45,000 if you're risky. Buying is betting that the price is going to go up. You are longing the price. Okay, so that is a terminology. Just buying is longing, so you're betting it's going to go up, and selling and shorting is betting that the price is going to go down. Okay. So let's look at limit orders then, because the market order was basically taking the price as you see it here. A limit order is something where if you wanted to make a trade at a price that doesn't currently exist, okay? So let's say I'm going to bet and I have a feeling that this price is going to come down to $11,200. But I don't want to sit here on my computer at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m. and wait for this price to hit it, okay? If I make a limit order, then I can put an order ahead of time to basically hit this price or gamble that it's going to hit this price ahead of time. And the way you do that is the same. You would use your leverage, you would do whatever. And then you would basically say, I want to make a limit order at $11,200. I want to bet £500. And then I would buy long. So I'm going to do that here. Okay, and you'll get met with this screen. So this is the confirmation. So I am betting that the price will go up when it hits $11,200. This is the amount in Bitcoin that I'm gambling. This is my leverage. This is the amount I'm gambling, £500 or $500. And this is just the price in which I made this bet, like right now. So the current price is 11,442, but I want to make the bet when it's 11,200. If it ever hits that, it might not ever hit 11,200. It might just keep going up, and I miss the opportunity. But that's what I'm betting. Okay, and then you would click start, and then it would do it. Okay, so you don't have to gamble at the price that it is right now. You can make loads of really cool trades. You can guess that the price is going to go down when it hits 12,000. So let's say the price of Bitcoin hits 12,000, and I'm going to bet that the price is going to go down when it hits 12,000. I'll do the same here. So I bet that when it's 12,000 US dollars, I'm going to bet $2,000 that it's going to go down. Sell short. Okay. So right here, I'm betting that when it hits 12,000 US dollars, it is going to go down. Blah, blah, blah. Done. Okay. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much market orders and limit orders. Okay. Conditional orders. Okay, so this is interesting. So you don't have to use this if you don't want to, but I'm going to go through it very, very quickly anyway. So this is kind of like a more complicated limit order. So let's say that the price is currently dropping, and it's dropping fast, like really, really fast. And you're like, wow, I want to get on board this. This looks crazy. Because you're expecting it to kind of drop really, really quickly and then bounce right back up again. So you could say that when the price hits $11,000, $11,000 here, this would be the trigger price. So trigger price is a prerequisite of the conditional order. Okay, so when the price hits $11,000, I want to buy at 10,950. Okay, so you're basically saying if the price hits $11,000, I'm pretty confident that the price is going to keep going down to 10,950, and that's when I want to buy long, because I know when it hits 10,950, it could go back up again, and that's what I'm betting. So as I say, it's a little bit complicated, but that's basically what a conditional order is. And again, you can do this and set it up, leave your PC, and let it do it overnight. So I actually did one of these last night. So the exact trade I did was the price of Bitcoin, I think, was $11,065. And I basically said, when the price hits $10,790, I want to buy 10,790. Sorry, I can't type right now for some reason. That I want to buy at 10,785. That's the trade I did yesterday. I think about 1 a.m. I went to bed, and this is the trade I made. So I bet that when it hit 10,790, I wanted to buy at 10,785, and that the price was going to go up. And that's basically what happened. So if I go to this chart over here, I can actually have a look. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Well, I screwed that up. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I lost that there. Where is it? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So let's have a look at last night. This is 6 a.m. This is 2 a.m. Okay, cool. It might have been earlier than that, actually. I think I made the trade around here yeah, right here. So around 6, 7 o'clock yesterday. It might have been later, actually. Anyway, my point is that I bet that the price was going to go down, like it did. And when it got to 10,900 and something, that I wanted to buy. So it actually did. I went to sleep and it came down here. This is where my conditional order bought. And then when I woke up in the morning around 8 o'clock, 7:45-ish, the price was up here. So I predicted that it was going to go up from down here before it was even down here. Okay, so it came down here, it bought, and then I bet that it was going to go up, all while I was asleep. It went all the way up here, and then I sold in the morning around 11,360, so around here, and I made about $960 on, I think, 10x leverage from here. So that was a meaty trade. Very, very good trade. And I currently don't have any trades active right now. These, I'll go into some technical analysis later if I have time. But right now, the market doesn't look very good right now. I don't particularly want to trade right now. So I took that profit and I'm happy with that. So what have I got on my list of things to talk about? We've spoken about leverage trading. We've spoken about how to sign up and make your first trade. We've spoken about the types of trades. So let's do a small intro to technical analysis. Okay, so first and foremost, guys, I'm not a professional. Like I say, I've said this before. Technical analysis for trading takes years. Like I'm talking years to get good at. I have barely scratched the surface of understanding markets and buyer sentiment and how kind of everything works. And typically cryptocurrencies and digital currencies like Bitcoin are highly volatile, which means the price changes a lot all the time, as you can see right now. What that means is that typically Bitcoin actually doesn't adhere to traditional technical analysis, like with Forex trading and stocks and traditional equities. Bitcoin is its own thing. It kind of just does whatever it wants, whenever it wants. It will often, there will be strong sell signals. Like every single technical analysis thing that you will do will be telling you to sell, and then Bitcoin will just smash through it, okay? But without going into too much detail, I'm going to show you over the last 5 days how I've profited on those trades and what technical analysis I used to make those, educated guesses, because that's what they are. They're educated guesses. And I use what's called flags and pennants. So if you want, screenshot this and have a look. The term bull is referencing when the market sentiment is indicating that the price is going to go up. So if it is bullish, the price is going to go up. And if the sentiment is bearish, the price is going to go down. Okay. So if you hear me say bull, it means that the price is going to go up. And if you hear me say bear, it means the price is statistically going to go down. Okay. And I want you to look specifically at this one, this bull flag. Okay. So this is the indicator that I am going to give an example of, and the one I'm going to use to show you why I was using this and this one right here. Actually, these two, this one here and this one here, are the two that I've been using over the past 7 days to make my bets or my trades. So bull flag in an uptrend and bull flag in an uptrend. Okay, so let's go back to the indicator here and I'll show you kind of how it worked. Hide for now. So let's go to the, let's go to the 30-minute. Okay, so this is the price of Bitcoin over the last couple of weeks and days. Okay, as you can see, it's been in an uptrend. Okay, now I'm going to show you where these flag pennants have actually shown themselves. I mean, I can see 2 or 3 right here. I don't know can any of you guys spot them? If I scroll through this quickly, I don't know if any of you guys can see them, but I will show you exactly where I made some trades and why I used these indicators to make those trades and why they worked. So here's the first one. Okay, I'm gonna draw it for you right now. So on June 22nd, do you remember, guys, I made a trade and I was profitable. Okay, so we're going to draw a line directly up here. Boom. We're going to draw a line here. Let's do that. I think that's about right because that matches perfectly. And then let's draw a line here. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, why the hell have I just drawn a triangle? Okay, so why have I just drawn this? Okay, now this is very rough. I haven't done this perfectly. I would spend more time doing this perfectly if I was actually doing TA, technical analysis, but I'm not. I'm just giving you an example, okay? So we saw a big spike in the price. Okay, big spike. I saw this. Big spike in the price, okay? Then we saw a top where, the market decided that, nope, this is as high as it's going to go. This is as far as it's going to go. I want to take my profit. So en masse, the market decided, yeah, it's gone up high enough. We've made a load of money. We're going to now sell for profit. So you got these green candles, people buying. Then you had a big red candle where everybody decided to sell for profit. Okay. So That's the first thing to look for, an uptrend and then a sell-off. And then what you saw here on this bottom line is where the market decided, nope, it's dropped far enough. This is where we're going to start buying again. Okay. And what you need to look for in a bull pennant or a bull flag is higher levels of support. Okay. So basically, a higher price every time the market decided that enough selling had occurred. And that is the indicator to me that we are due another uptrend. Okay, so we had a big buy rise, a big buy, a big sell off, and then we hit resistance right here at $10,563. If you look at this gray mark, 10,560. Then we had an uptrend and it consolidated again, but this time we stopped at 10,652. So previously it was 10,585. Now it's 10,666. So at this point, you know, I sat down on my computer, I drew my little flag, and I was like, boom, this is a bear flag. This is a bear flag. This is this. So I have a good idea that we're going to see a breakout soon. So I put in my trade around here, and sure enough, up we went. And like I say, it doesn't. This is just an example. Okay, this does not happen every single time. It's just an educated guess, but this is the start of. This is one example of various types of technical analysis that you can do to make sure that you're making better guesses at the price. You're more than welcome to go off and watch every YouTube video under the sun and learn about it, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take years for you to get this right. I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds of different lines and things that you can draw to basically predict the market, and this is just one of them. Okay, so I'm just going to show you again. So here's another one. This is recently. Okay, so this literally happened this morning at 11 a.m. Okay, so let's draw this here. So I should have made this trade. Okay, if I was watching the charts, I would have made this trade again. So we're going to draw our flagpole right up. Boom. We're going to draw another one to follow the areas where it hits sell points, and we're going to draw another one at the resistance points. Boom. So as you can see, it's looking pretty similar. You've got a big price increase, then a sell-off, and then an increasing, rising level of support. So big price increase, sell-off, and a rising level of support right here. So 11,229, 11,522, 11,70, and at this point, this is where I would have made a trade this morning, 11,295. The price was going to go up, and lo and behold, 11,443. So that probably at 25x leverage, at a £1,000 gamble, so you're gambling effectively £25,000. This trade probably would have net me about £500, £400 to £500 if I had made this trade, and I'm annoyed that I didn't. So anyway, guys, that's a beginner's guide to trading. I don't want this video to go on for too much longer because honestly, I could sit here for hours going through all these different things. Do your own research. If you guys want to start trading, start with a very, very small amount. I'm talking 50, £100. Use lower leverage. Do not go, I'm an idiot, I'm going to go 100 times leverage and gamble with £100,000, because you will get absolutely destroyed very quickly and lose all of your money. I would say start at 3, 5 leverage, 3 or 5. Try and make a couple £100. Then maybe when you're feeling confident in maybe 6, 7 months time that you've learned how the market works, then do it. But like I say, thanks guys for watching. Send me a message on Facebook if you want to know more. And have a great day. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do not copy my trades. Do not take my advice. This is a very high risk market and you could lose your money. So take care.